Hello everybody, welcome back to some Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Island. I had to look it up, dude, because I have no idea, and you know what? I'm glad I did, because I would have never thought about this. I have to go out here. This is something that I will think about from now on whenever oh my god. Whenever I'm playing this. That you can go... Oh boy, that's pretty tough. When you can't see what's going on, it's pretty tough. So you can actually go up in the trees here. And there's this. See that? See that? Would have never guessed. Never in a million years would have guessed that. And I think some of the other levels were supposed to show you, like, hey, stuff could be up at the treetop, so keep an eye on that. But I'll tell you what. Not this guy. What does this do? Whatever. You know what? I found out how to do this. I don't even care what that... Oh, okay. I don't even care what that does. I'm just happy to get out of here. Oh, God, please. Oh, jeez. Dude, this rock. I can just stand on the rock. I don't know. I tried to do it a million times. Okay. Maybe that's why you don't do that, because then the rock runs you over, and you get hit by a hedgehog. These Sonic assholes. Oh, wait. You know what? I need the boulder. This level is tedious and annoying. Oh my god, I need the freaking boulder. I hope you guys are doing well, though. It's great to see you all. Okay. You're looking absolutely stunning today. You know what I was talking about the other day? When we were recording this a couple parts ago, I guess. Just like people wanting friends and fitting in and sometimes forcing friendships and stuff. Y'all, you know, you're worth a lot more than that. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't have to force things. You shouldn't have to, like, beg for things to happen. If people don't want your time, they don't want your time. That's all there is to it, you know? And I truly believe that. Me personally... I'm happy to be anybody's friend. I'll give anybody a chance, you know, but I'm also quick to shut the door on somebody if they're acting weird. You know, it's just not worth your time, and it's not worth your friends, family, community's time, whatever the case may be, you know? It's just like if somebody's not being an absolutely wonderful person to themselves and to you, it's just not worth it at all. And, you know, nobody has to, again, make your day better, make you feel better, or anything like that. It's not anybody's job to do anything for anybody other than yourself. Dude, come on. Oh, my God. Alright, let's do that. And now I have to jump up this way. Okay, that's not too bad. Because I can get these along the way, so it actually kind of means something, I guess. But, yeah, you know, I feel like... a lot of people think they need friends to rely... Like, yeah, you can rely on friends, of course, but it shouldn't be one-sided, you know? And that's something I think a lot of people don't get about friendships. What the hell is going on here? I don't like the mechanics of this mole thing. It just goes and does whatever it wants to, and I don't like it. But yeah, you know? Protect your space, your peace, your energy, everything about you, you know? God, come on. Alright, let's do that. Let's do this. We don't need to jump up here, but I'm doing it anyway. Where's all the coins and stuff? What the hell? Where the hell are all the coins up there? I have no idea. Oh, maybe because I already got them. Oh, okay, that's right. I didn't know if stuff respawned after you leave the level, because I technically left the level beforehand. That's alright, though. We're here now. This is all that matters. Let's get in this door. God. What a nightmare. Oh, it looked like arms. When the doors were open with the little band-aid thing on it, or the wood... Oh, I guess those are wood planks band-aids. Jesus Christ. You know, sometimes band-aids, like, in games, like, especially these older games, signified, like, somebody got their ass beat. You know, they put, like, a little X of bandages on them. That's what I thought that was, but that's just wood planks boarding up the door. That's crazy. Okay. Bonus challenge. Oh, what the hell? Where am I? Am I done? Hopefully it's the matching one. I love the matching one. The matching is fun. Very fun indeed. Alright, let's see this. Come on. Are we doing matching? Oh, we're doing matching. I love it. Okay. So... I'm kind of getting an idea of where things are. I know that one and this one for sure. There's a lot of green up there, too. Oh, what the hell? I'm an idiot. Sorry. That's that one and that one for sure. It was not that one and that one, I promise. Well, obviously you just saw it, but... Alright, what's this? That's that. I think that's over here, no? Yeah, okay. What about this guy? What's that looking like? Oh, it's a POW. I never remember where the POWs are. I don't think it was 3 blue things in a row, so it might be over here. Oh, that's full. Okay. Alright, well, there is that. 3-7, huh? Okay. Well, oh boy. I keep thinking, I'm gonna be doing, what's it called, better on those matching things than I have been, but I really have not been doing great on those. Let's see. We have the bonus stages too, and I don't really ever know how to even get into those, but... Okay, favorite lake. Monkey's favorite lake. I don't like the monkeys, and I don't like the water. Yeah, okay. Ah, I wanted to get an egg back. That's alright, though. They have the stilts for a reason, you know? Oh, that fish is... Oh, that's a monkey? What the hell? What is going on in this lake? I guess that's their favorite lake, so they're just chilling. Look at this. I kept one in my mouth. In my Yoshi mouth, so that way I could, like, get it back. Oh, man. I think a product of streaming and creating and stuff is, like, this whole networking idea, and I think that kind of forces friendships a lot of times. What the hell is going on right now? You know, and, that's where that's the other thing about content creation and, like, your follow list and your subscribe list and stuff like that. Like, it's not a friends list. You don't have to be friends with every single person you follow. You know, just like you don't have to follow every single person you're friends with. And, you know, there used to be a follower list on Twitch. YouTube's never had anything like that as far as I know. But I think a lot of people get that line crossed where, like, I follow some people that, you know, I don't even know. And that's fine. And then the other one... The other, what's it called, side of that is, like, I don't follow people that I'm friends with sometimes because, like, hey, maybe I like, oh, okay, maybe I like them as people, but, you know, I'm not a huge fan of, like, what they do on stream. And there's people like that where they're like, hey, this is not, you know, everybody's cup of tea, and they're just very understanding about that, which I think everybody should be more understanding about. Like, the idea that potentially you could be friends with every single person on the platform and everybody's going to love what you're doing and all that is just so outrageous. I mean, statistically speaking, like, it's impossible. It's you know, to be liked by every single person, it's impossible. And genuinely it's impossible because not every single person is going to have, you know, the same kind of attitude, the same kind of interests as you. There's going to be bad people out there, you know? Like... Would you want, like, a historically horrible dictator to look up to you? Of course not. So, you know, there's at least one person that, like, you know, is not going to be somebody that's, you know, liked by you or you like them or whatever on your roster. So, you know, I mean, it's just stuff like that, you know? And I know it's, you know, well, we're not talking about bad people. We're talking about content creators. Like, there's a lot of bad people that create content. There's a lot of people that have done horrible things. You're not going to be liked by everybody, and you're not going to like everybody. You know, the idea that you can just be friends with everybody is fast-tracking your content creation journey. And that's not fair for you or anybody that's watching you either, because you want to value the people that you care about. That's why I say, like, I don't care if there's 4 people watching these videos. I don't care if there's 1,000 people watching these videos. I don't care if I got 1 person watching me on Twitch. I don't care if there's 1,000, you know what I mean? Like... You are a human life that has taken their time that they'll never get back to hang out and watch this, you know, to hang out and you know, enjoy the stream, to create a better community with all of us, for all of us. And, like, how could I ever tell somebody they're not enough, you know? Or it's not enough that you do this, or you're not here enough, or what? It's just, it doesn't make sense to me, you know? And so if I have one person that's not, like, super into my content, but we're friends, that's fine. If I have one person that's not friends with me and super into my content, that's fine, you know? And it should be like that for everybody. I don't like to be super preachy, and I feel like I always... Okay. I feel like I always come off as super preachy, but, you know, the whole... I just want to give examples, and I just want to, like... You know, I want to show people that there's a lot of situations that we have all been in, and I know I'm, like, a Twitch partner, and I know I've... You know, hopefully been working towards, or am a YouTube partner at this point when this comes out. Who knows? You know, I'm not going to force anything or do anything crazy for it, but, you know, these are all goals that I never thought that would happen. And I am very much appreciative and, I don't know, I try to just do my thing. I try to keep that mentality of, hey, this is something that I would have dreamed of doing a long time ago and didn't think was possible. And now I'm doing it. I'm going to keep that same energy. Like, I'm not going to change it up. I'm not going to think any differently. I'm going to try to be friends with anybody I can be friends with, and if people don't want to be friends, that's fine as well. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? I'm still very happy. Like I say, any one person that comes in and hangs out, that's one human life. That is immeasurable. That is priceless. That is very appreciated, and you should never be... you know, ungrateful for that. I should never be ungrateful for that. I know I say I don't want to come off as preachy, and I know this is literally the preachiest thing in the world, but it's just, I don't know, it's a viewpoint that I wish more people had. I mean, there's a lot of creators, you know, it's like that whole don't meet your heroes thing that you just, you know, you want to meet, you want to hang out with, you want to thank them for all they've done. For me personally, when people thank me for that kind of stuff, it just feels so surreal. It's like, there's no way somebody actually thinks of me the way I think of them, or think of other people, or whatever. You know, I mean, and there's, it's funny, like, I've had people that I look up to that create, that are like, oh, dude, thank you for everything you've done. And I'm like, what do you thank me? What do you, I can't thank you enough. It's crazy. It's one of those weird feelings, you know, and that makes it very worth it when, you know, okay, this thing looks crazy. When you can be somebody else's, like, inspiration, because, like, it's not just, oh, it's cool to be known by somebody or their inspiration or whatever. It's also cool to be providing that for somebody. You know, I feel like I'm putting something out into the world that has been helpful and beneficial. Do I need that freaking, I don't, oh, okay. Wow, that killed me. That's crazy. I don't know if I need that cloud. I don't know if I need that key. It might just be a secret thing. It might be, like, the way to progress the level. I have no idea. We'll see. At this point, I just have no idea anymore in this game. And, you know, there's so many, like, tricky, weird ways to go, too. Do I have to stay up top? Do I have to go down below? Do I have to kill that fish thing with giant lips? Something Nintendo is very fascinated with for some reason is giant lips. Fish, piranha plants, these weird swamp frog things. Okay, I can kill them, so that's good. Hopefully they stay dead. Nope, he respawns. Okay. Yeah, that's tough. Oh, God, I didn't even, dude. Okay, so I can go under there, it looks like. Oh, man, this is gonna be brutal. It's being brutal. Okay, yeah, I can get under here. Hopefully that thing doesn't follow me, because that would be kind of lame. That would be kind of lame. Alright, well, that's easy enough to get into. Is that a key? It is a key. Wow, alright. Well, we're doing the damn thing. Popping balloons. Pound the ground to pop balloons, find the correct one to win. Alright. I think it's going to be up here. This guy... nope, it's not. It's down there. Okay. I think it's going to be... I lose. What the hell? Jesus Christ, man. Alright, well, let me get up here. Didn't even have a chance to react to that either. Wild. What a tangent, though, dude, I swear. Sometimes we just be going on tangents here. I do think it's very important for people to know that, though. Like, it's not just you going through this stuff, and you should never feel like it is, you know? Anything in life, there's going to be other people that understand. When it comes to creating stuff, I've been through a lot of things, and so I definitely want... Oh my god. I definitely want people to know they are not alone if they go through some strange situations or people do some weird stuff to them or... Fuck. Whatever. Damn! Alright, well, guys, I guess that's that. We'll pick this up next time. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you tons. We will start it from over here, but I'll pause this. Thank you guys for everything. I will see you next time. Like I said, keep on creating, keep on doing your thing, and please be well, y'all.